Guys, yazi navele nabeka ama-point powerfully. Yazi ngicabanga ukuthi sivele siyivale khona la.
Yeah, because already this one
senibeke ngakhona. Yeah, very powerful point.
Yeah.
Both sides. Welcome to another episode of this one is for motivation. I'm your host once again, Mduduzi Shabangu. Thank you ukuthi choose le channel. Thank you ukuthi uphinde uzobukela. Ungabe usachange ake. Hlala njengoba uhleli namhlanje senze motivation. Yazini ukukhuthazana, ukubuyisana ithemba kuyo yonke into umuntu ayenzayo. Ngeke nganotice nje ukuthi most of the time abantu mangabe benza like emsebenzini. Yabo emsebenzini engikunotisile ukuthi yabo mangabe kuthiwa uyasebenza and umsebenzi owenzayo awuthandi. Kwabona umuntu mangabe semsebenzini enza into angayithandi usuke ejahe nje ukuthi yoshanini yoshanini even nomsebenzi wakho mangabe wenza uyawenza nje. That's why emsebenzini eminingi kunama supervisor induna kaningi ireason yalokho ngize nganotice ukuthi it's because abantu basemsebenzini bayayenza lento abayenzayo kodwa lento abayenzayo abayithanda abantu and manje ngoba abayithandi i-deliverance emsebenzini iba very poor. Umsebenzi awufiki la kumele ufike khona so kumele abantu baphushwe ngemuva. Yabo nje ukungabi nothando ezintweni eziningi kuyasibulala. Even today uma ngabe ungabheka nje abantu abaningi abakwazanga uku-achieve izinto bekumele baya-achieve. It's because kwakulekhe nje uthando ezintweni eziningi abazenzayo. Igama lami ngumduduzi Shabangu. Ngithi-ke namhlanje nginibingelela futhi nginazisa ukuthi as usual ngihamba ngedwa nginama guest nginabafowethu engihamba nabo nginomandla nginolekunutu. Kwazi ukuthi nawe ekugcineni uthi uma ngabe usubukelile uthi wow ngaze ngasizakala but ithi ngingamosha isikhathi akisibingelele ngiqale ngolekunutu today. Qale ngolekunutu. Most of you guys ngiyazi animazi but today nizomazi. Abanye bazothi babembona but siyamazi from White City. Siyamazi. So ithi ubulise. Yeah. Thank you ukuthi ube khona. Ne.
Good day, wonderful people. My name is Lekunutu Pitso.
Yes.
I'm an author, businessman, and a man of God. Thank you.
Yes. Since useselapho nje as an author ubhalile incwadi, this book osuyibhalile yini igama layo? Yeah, just send it to us.
Okay, the book that I wrote is called A Symbols. The reason why it's called A Symbols because I teach learners how to perform at their maximum best. So I've learned that many learners cannot study the right way. There's the right way to study. There's also the wrong way to study. So there in that book, I teach you effective study method that I've also applied. They've been time tested. I've also tested them with other people before I start selling the book and people started getting distinctions. And also I teach you how to answer question papers because you can read the right way, but distinctions are determined by two things: what you do before you come to the exams and what you do also in the exam room. So you see, so I also teach you how to answer the question papers correctly.
Okay.
And I also teach you the food that you are supposed to eat that can boost your brain with memory, concentration, and energy. Yes, thank you. Yes.
Right. You said the name of the book?
It's called A Symbols.
A Symbols.
Yes. For now, it's a self-published book, so it's not a traditionally published book, so it's only available when you get it through me.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Vele usalo susipha nje nama kuthi utholakala kanjani your contacts.
Okay, my numbers is 067 2396 043 067 2396 043. I'm also available on WhatsApp.
Oh yes, WhatsApp. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Father Mindlo abaningi bayamazi ke. Bambiza kanjalo bathi Father Mindlo. Sure.
Yeah, ngizothanda nje ukunibikelela ngelendlela ngithi hello hey, hello hi. Ufada Mindlo lona abafethu njengoba umfowethu esengintroduceile ngisese khona isikhaleni.
Yeah.
Ngithi sanibonani emakhaya.
Awuzwake. Yazi uthi ngithe mabe ngivula le ndaba ngasuke ngakhuluma ngezinto ezihambisana nothando indaba yabo. Like ukulekha kothando. As many will say love conquers all. Yabo mabethi love conquers all, it means la khona uthando vele na kanjani nendlela ikhona. Yabo nje mabe kuthiwa nje ake ngenze nje example ngokuthi mawuthanda umuntu. Yazi mabe kuthiwa uthanda umuntu nenhliziyo yakho yonke. Awumbaleli into eziningi. Umthanda nomkhaba wakhe, umthanda nezipetsheje zakhe, umthanda nento ayenzayo futhi. Ukuthi yazi because ngithanda yena ugcina usuthanda nana nezinto azenzayo awubi nama excuses nayo yonke lento le. Why? Because there is love. That's why bathi love conquers all. Abanye bahamba baze bathi united we win, divided we fall, ne? Yeah, united we win. Yabona once abantu baba united basuke be unite uthando. Like today guys, I was unite uthando lokuthi yazi sinentshisakalelo ngabantu who are out there. You also want to impact emphakathini esiphila kuona, and once kwaba nothando people become united, but once kwaba uthando lwaphela divided we fall. Yeah, futhi ngiyakubona Lekunutu u ready.
Yes,
you
so
want to say something? Yes.
Yeah, so my intake on love, Ane, the first one is that you need to know why are you loving someone. The motives for love are very important, more than love itself.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So usually when you love people, there are two motives. First, you love someone expecting something.
Oh, yeah.
Secondly, you can love someone without expecting anything.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So expectations are also imperative. So you love someone expecting something. You can also love another person without expecting anything. So usually what happens is that there are some people that, you know, I will maybe going on the streets and then I see some homeless person there, I can give them, I love them, I give them something because why? I love them. And I don't expect anything from them. God can use another person in order to bless me.
Oh, yeah.
But there's what we called covenant friendships. You understand? Covenant friendships where we decide that we love each other as friends and we won't allow each other to struggle while the other person still exists. Are you hearing me? So you find that maybe I've met someone, maybe he's my friend, and I decided, let me just empower this person. Let me just share whatever I have with this person. But this kind of love, it's based on an agreement. So whatever I have, I share it with that person. Maybe we can share accommodation together. We can share internet. We can share resources. We can share even, yes, many things. We can share them together. And from that person, there's an expectation. Why? Because there's commitment, you see, towards him. So you love that person, but you expect something. You are expecting that if your things can go down, that person can come and return the favor to you. But unfortunately, most people are not like that. Like you can invest a lot, you know, in them, and once they start to break through and your things starts going down, then those people, they don't return the favor. You see, they are nowhere to be found.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not me to add on lento uLekunutu ayishilo ne about uthando.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially masikhuluma ngothando kule nyanga yothando February ne.
Yeah.
Oh, noma ngase mentionanga uthando kahle kahle mina ngiexpect ukuthi kumele sithandaneni throughout. Akumelanga sithi sithandana ngoba there is a month of love or a day of love. Kahle kahle uthando kumele still practice throughout the year, even throughout the years. Uyabona leyo nto. But ke nje I think uthine ukuthi sikhulume ngothando just ukuthi si remind nokuthi si remind wonke umuntu ukuthi sihamba kuyo na indlela yothando. nanokuthi sal understand na ukuthi uthando shini njengoba uNkulunkulu eseshilo uthi what is love. Do we really understand ukuthi what is love? Yeah, like kukhona esinye scripture ngiye ngasibheka lapha na ku 1 John ne 1 John lapha ku 1 John chapter 4 verse 7 like ngicabanga ukuthi naso futhi semphasiza lento yishilo about love yabo. So lapha no 1 John ithi the scripture says, beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. Uma iqhubeka kahle lapha na ku verse 8 ithi, who doesn't love does not know God, for God is love. Yabo. So ithi God is love.
Yeah.
And yasitshela nokuthi ne uma ngabe singathandi or masingathandi shuthi yes uNkulunkulu asinabo asimazi uNkulunkulu. So as a result into engingayinothisa ukuthi abantu baye bafuna uthando uzwe sambolo athi hayi no ngiyakuthanda I love you. Then bese umuntu ebahooked ukuthi no because uthe ubani uyangithanda yo yazini ilakhi yami today noma kanjani hayi ngiyamqoma.
Yeah.
Yabona. So into mina engifuna ukuthi ngikhuthaze or ngiwonisha abantu ngothando ne ukuthi although silithanda uthando futhi sithanda ukuthandwa as understand ukuthi iluphi uthando olu right ngoba kukhona uthando olu right uthando yes but khona no wrong like like there is true love. Ngathi bangabe ngiresearch ngathola ukuthi kunothando ekuthiwa true love. Kunothando asilibiza ngokuthi fake love. Lona mawulibhekile nalo lishasa ukuthi liuthando but li fake. Now abantu abaningi I think mina bafola kuleyo trap leyo ye fake love because uzwa sambolo uyakuthanda. And today si experience ama abuse. Kunama abuse amaningi esiwabonayo because of the name love. Yeah, about GBV, about rape, we can name them under the word love. Sinokubona abantu becommit ama suicide under the name of love. Uthayi ube ngiyamthanda. So because of ngengikwazi ukuphila ngaphandle kwakhe ngcono ngivele ngicommit le suicide but under the name of love. So i question manje ukuthi ngabe kuseseyilo uthando lolo. Yabona. Then umunye umuntu uzobuza ukuthi okay if kukuthi akusilo uthando always true love ngizolibona kanjani oli fake ngizolibona kanjani. Well mina nginama points nyana a few. That's few points. Esingathi nje uma ngabe ngiwaquota then ukhona uku-identify udescribe ukuthi lolu no lolu thando lolu it's true love. Because of these signs lolu fake love. Mhlambe awuthi nje ngibheke lapha na ngipoint yami yokuqala lapha ngingakhuluma uthi true love is patient. True love is patient. It does not mind the wait. True love le futhi uma ngabe uthando lungekho patient i-fake love yona uyibona kanjani na? The fake love on the other hand is impatient and it always in a hurry. Yeah, liba nalokho nje ukuthi li-impatient and always in a hurry. Then lapha ku point number 2 it's true love offer everything that you deserve without hesitations. Then fake love it just ask and demand more without stopping. So fake love yabona it demands without stopping. Then a point in number 3 laphana it's true love empowers you and makes you a better person. True love it empowers you and makes you a better person. But fake love yenzani yona it bring you down. So mawuthi zama something umuntu uhleze criticize uyayibona na ukuthi hayi le relationship engoyo akusile uthando lamampela because lo muntu akangi-empower. I'm not saying mangabona Lekunutu ngikhuluma ngoku-empower ngokuthi angisho ukuthi akumelanga umuntu akcriticize ngoba uyikhona lento vele sithi destructive criticism ikhona ne-constructive criticism but iyayibona man ukuthi this criticism no is constructive lo muntu uyangibuilda yeah so ngokusho kanjalo kwami angisho ukuthi manje akusamelanga ngicriticize mangabe or ngingaye question whatever that we are doing but ibe kumele ibe based kwi-constructive constructive criticism kungabi indaba zokuthi ngiyakudistracta nje ngithi hayi lezi zinto eziso asenziwa abantu abafana nawe uyabona manje sengiyakudistract sengibulala even ne self esteem yakho then that is not true love lo muntu akakuthandi akakubuild uyabona uyakudestroy kahle kahle
in addition to what you are saying what I've realized is that you see our country is destroyed, like our nation is destroyed. So first we need to know how did it becomes destroyed. And one of the things you'll realize is that most people, you see, a nation is made of individuals. So most individuals, they go out there searching for love. Why? Because they never received love at home. You see, I believe parents, family members are supposed to be the first ones, you see, to love their children so that their children don't go out there, you see, searching for love from wrong people, maybe who might, yes. So you see a young girl is searching for love from all these boyfriends who don't, you see, who are users and everything. So a child is supposed to be loved by both parents. And then so that when he goes out there, he doesn't go. Sometimes the person might find the right partner, but you find that you demand more love than the way that person is supposed to give you. Why? Because there was another love that you were supposed to have received from home. So if this person gives you 100%, you want 200% because the other 100 was supposed to come from your family members. So that's what I also believe. Then the other thing is that you mentioned a very important point that God is love, you see. So when you are a child of God, remember, a lion gives birth to a lion, an elephant to an elephant, a human being to a human being.
Yes.
God, because he is love, he gives birth to love. So when you are a child of God, you also become love. Why? Because God gives birth after his kind. You give birth after your kind. You don't give birth to a different species. So if God is love, it means you are also love. So one of the things that I can know, you don't need to tell me you are a child of God. I can know that you are a child of God when I see you loving people. So if you don't love people and you claim you are a child of God, period, you are not a child of God. You are not even a Christian, you see, because God is love, you see. God is love, yes. So that's what I wanted to say.
Oh, guys, yazi navele nabeka ama-point powerfully. Yazi ngicabanga ukuthi sivele siyivale khona la.
Because already this one
senibeke ngakhona. Yeah, very powerful point. Both sides ngiyanizwa. Very powerful point. Nikhuluma ngokuthi umentionile la kuma points wakho ukuthi uthando aludemand.
yes.
And then uLekunutu uthi mawungalitholanga uthando endlini uzithola usudemanda. Uyalithola 100% from your boyfriend or from your husband or from your wife, but because if ekhaya you didn't get it, manje usudemanda more. Then manje kulo muntu ku husband wakho njoba usudemanda ku wife wakho njoba usudemanda more, akusaphenduki kube uthando lu negative manje. I think ihambisana ne point oyishilo ukuthi uma ngabe kuukuthi ngempela umuntu uyamthanda, how come manje umthande to a point whereby you are saying ngizozibulala
uyayibona
because of wena. But uyamthanda,
yes.
kodwa manje sithi sekwe enye level bani mhlawumbe or stage bani mase kufike lapho ke manje.
Yeah. I know.
singayibeka seyithini sithi
Yeah, it may
Yeah.
stage 7.
Yeah, it's stage 7. I think mhlawumbe stage 8.
I think njengoba sikhuluma ngothando ne sikhuluma vele ngento very powerful enhle. I think ukuze nathi singabantu sil understand uthando nize nama point lama point azos build mentally
Yeah.
ukuthi even though ungalitholanga ke endlini ekhaya kwi country obuya kuyona because South Africa vele sinabantu ababuya even kwamanye ama country even though ungalitholanga ke lapho but understand ukuthi awulitholanga lapho lo muntu onaye manje uzokunika naye lokhu afford ukukunikeza khona appreciate lokho
Yes.
ungabe manje wena sewuba too much mfana nokuexpecta kakhulu ngengazwa nje ukhulumile ngendaba yokuthi unokuthi kunabantu ofika ubathande ubaphe ungafuni lutho in return then kuzoba khona nalabo ozofila like but lona bengimncedile expect something in return because naye iman uclose kakhulu kumina I think uthando kufanele lihambe lofikela luthi khona ngimsizile uzongisiza mayithanda noma ngabe uclose kangakanani kumina uma ngabe ngeke angisisi it's fine because at the end of the day umuntu a human being
Yes.
And enye into to add on lento oyiceda ukisho ne engcini engicabanga ukuthi is very very important actually le ndaba yothando ne although silifuna uthando from other people ne from your partner from your wife from your husband siyalifuna uthando into but uthando aliqali kuwe ne uyazini lolu thando ofuna ukulireceive ngaphandle
yes
awuqale wena uyithande ngalo lolu thando lolo self ne because uyabona uma ngabe uyithanda wena yazi uye wayishaya lento lebu mathosa one day ethi awubatla uratwa awuqale uyirate wena pili wabona awubatla uhlompa uthansi uyihlompe wena pili wabona because lento ikhona ngaphakathi ithande wena kuqala awukwazi uzongitshela ukuthi uyangithanda mina yethu wena uhluleke ukusithanda kumele ukuthi uyithande wena first ngibone ngendlela oyenza ngayo ukuthi lo muntu uyayithanda man yazi lo muntu uclean lo muntu spot on lo muntu nebody yakhe uyabona ukuthi uyayinesa accordingly usmela unuka kahle lo muntu uyayithanda upolishile washile uright uyayibona le nto uyayithanda lo muntu nangendlela akhuluma ngayo ukhuluma ngendlela akhuluma ngayo uyabona umuntu lo uyayithanda uyayihlonipha nangendlela asisho ukuthi abantu abangayi kuyiphuzela la bayiphuzela khona but uma ngabe kwenzekile wayithola edlule esamoya wathi ukushaya u2 uyabona ukuthi lo muntu uyayithanda angeke umthole sephethe B estradeni yabo ngeke umthole nje sechama nje estradeni uyayibona la lo muntu uyayithanda uyayihlonipha yabo uyazi ukuthi uyazini ngeke ngizokwazi ukuthi ngizovele ngichame nje budlapha nje estradeni bazothina abantwana abangibonile bazothuya ubaba kabani yabo important la iding ukuthi uyithande wena kuqala uyabona uma uyithande enough noma imupho omunye umuntu ozokutshela something different angeke ibe naleyo negative impact engako because you know you love yourself uyayibona le nto le even noma ngingayithola sikwe situation ukuthi mhlambe ipartner yakho obunayo ngalawo ma reasons siyakushiya angeke uyibone as if sekuphela umhlaba for wena because uzotoke wenzekile wangishiya but mina ngisayithanda mina ngisasuqhubeka ngiphile ngoba ngiyazithanda uyayibona le nto le uma ngabe kukhona umunye uzobuya ngithanda endleleni uzongithola ngivele ngiyithanda mangabe ngishiya uzongishiya mina ngiyithanda kodwa ke nami ngizomneza into enginayo angizi ukukuneza into engenayo uyayibona le nto le cabanga ukuthi iqala lapho guys
the other thing just in short that I would like to add is as we're busy talking, this is what God told me about love.
Okay.
So God reminded me of a scripture in the Old Testament that says, you must love one another the way you love yourself. And then in the New Testament, he says, you must love one another the way I have loved you. So when he says you must love one another the way you love yourself, it means in every person there's a part of you. So if you don't love that person, you don't love yourself. That's why the Bible says you must love your enemies. Because in your enemies, there's a certain part of you. You see, those people, they sit down, they think about how to bring each other down. Meaning that there's a certain part, they take you serious sometimes more than the way you take yourself serious. So there's a certain part of you in them. So when you love them, you love that part of yourself. Then he also says you have to love one another the way I have loved you. Meaning that in another person, there's also a part of God in that person. So when you love that person, is the same as you love God. You see, so you can't say you love God but you hate your neighbor. So once you love your neighbor, it means in your neighbor there's also a part of God. That's why the Bible also says there will be people who come and say, Lord, Lord. He will say, I never knew you. They will say, why? He will say, I was naked, you never gave me clothes. I was hungry, you never gave me food. They will say, when you loved your neighbor, when you loved your neighbor, you were not doing it for your neighbor, you were doing it for God. Why? Because inside your neighbor, there's also a part of God. Yes. Thank you.
Wow.
Yazi njengoba nibona nje ngihlezi upastor njengoba eshilo athi upastor and then order kezwakala angiyathanda yazi ngithandani okunye nekushoyo ukuthi niletha ifoundation yothando njengoba nilo nje nibuyisa uNkulunkulu niletha ifoundation kusho ukuthi once uthando lwaba kwi foundation right and then lolo thando lolo will go a long way because manje uma ngabe wodwa kuuthando I think khona uthando lengekho right ngena khuluma nge-fake love once uthando lwaba kwi-foundation wrong then lolo thanda luzokuba right ngoba manje ne-foundation yakhona vele akusuka uNkulunkulu yilo loluthando lolo lihamba lehate abantu lihamba lihlukumeza abantu lihamba lirobha abantu khohlisa izingane zabantu uthi ayithanda omunye unabasebenzi mayesho uthi ngiyabathanda abasebenzi bami but uyabarobha salary so I think i-foundation nilanda i-foundation yalo from God once lwaba kuNkulunkulu then akekho zorobha omunye asirobhani sithandana genuine because if God is love it means we are love. Then if we are love, we portray love.
But ngina magama from William Shakespeare. Ucelile William Shakespeare unaye akhulume something ngale month yothando.
Uthi ucelile
ucelile ukuthi sikhulume something ngale month yothando kodwa nase in closing himself William Shakespeare
the real
the legendary William Shakespeare the legendary William Shakespeare uthi ufuna ukukhuluma something ngothando uthi nje kwangabe ngaphi chance 2 minutes of your time you want to say something about love well uthe hayi uzoyenza ndoda lento ngoba mina uyazi la ngikhona hayi say ngeke ngisakwazi ukuyenza so wena uzoyenza
I think ngiyanezwa ne I think this thing yothando ayipheleli kuphela ekuthandeni abantu ayipheleli yes kuhle sithandane singabantu but ayipheleli lapho why ngisho kanjalo because siyazenza izinto asizithandi ngeke ngathi mangiqala ngakhuluma umuntu oya emsebenzini ela nje ukuthi nje because mantende kufanele ngithole isalary ngisupport abantwana bami uma abe umuntu eyele lokho even abanye siyababona yazi uyahamba uye kwindawo zaka government kuma clinic yazi uyakhona ukubona umuntu othanda umsebenzi nomuntu ongenele imali ukuthi hayi lo uzele nje ukuthi nje mantende kufanele ngihole I think uthando ludlulela even nasemisebenzini esiyenzayo
Yes.
luya affect kakhulu ngoba once wangaba nothando kumsebenzi owenzayo umsebenzi uba affected and for example uma ngabe ukuthi awusasebenzi ngendlela efanele eclinic or maybe esikoleni it means kunabantu abazogula bafe sebefikile eclinic because someone is there akanandaba nabo ulinda uthi ishaya nini uzoba nabantwana basesikolweni abazofunda phela unyaka bengazi lutho because uthisha wayevele engathanda umsebenzi awenzayo I think it's very much important ukuthi sibheke ukuthi izinto esizenzayo siyazithanda yini if asizithandi then asichange thola lokho okuthandayo ozothi mawusukwenza uzibone nawe effective kukhona ngoba vele uyakuthanda awuphushwa umuntu lapha usadinga induna supervisor manager lapho uvele wenze because it's out of love I think uma sikhuluma ngokuthi even in a country feel zonke lezo zinto lezo ukuthi abantu bayenza nje
Yeah, that's very true.
ziyayibulala ekhaya
Yeah, people don't love their country.
sinamaphoyisa angakuthanda uba amaphoyisa angene because ngidonsiwe na umsebenzi ngena sebenza and mangidonswe ngalolo hlobo lolo abantu bazobulawa njengoba nje yabo nje ukubulalana these days dawe kungakhona hayi ukuthi awekho amaphoyisa ukumonitor lezo zimo lezo akhona but uma ngabe ukuthi nabo abawuthanda umsebenzi wabo bazopaka ivan lapha ya bayihlalele bangapatrol then kufa abantu ngapheceleni kanti uma ngabe ukuthi umuntu wayengene ngoba eyithanda into eish uthando luhamba luye kude kakhulu if we can singabantu sizibheke and I think mina futhi lonto leyo isiza umuntu A1 because the minute wenza into oyithandayo uthola isatisfaction kuwe nike nakhuluma ngokuthi find yourself zithole unothando wena self the minute wenza into oyithandayo uthola isatisfaction uba happy nestress siyehla kuwena yazi kuningi oku-offloadekayo kuwena sometimes nanemali awubusayinaka kakhulu but ngeke phela ukuhlala ungayidinga imali ngoba at the end of the day kufanele from point A to B vele udinga imali kodwa awubusayinaka kakhulu ubusunaka ukuthi yazi ngenza lento engiyithandayo and njengoba ngiyenza ngiyithanda ngibona abantu abaningi abasizakalayo the minute wenza into oyithandayo automatically kuresult ekuthenini kube nabantu abaningi abasizakalayo but once into wangayithanda ama result akhona kunabantu abaningi abalimalayo angazi noma kusokhona safuna
No, that's that's very powerful. You see what I've learned like as I was like I'm the person who I'm a man of God.
Yes.
So I love ministry because I'm also a man of God.
Yes.
So in preparation for ministry, you see, I was being trained, and one of the things that I've learned is you can have love, you can have gifts, you can be intelligent, but you can have all these things. You can even give and everything, but if you don't have love, you are nothing. You see. So what I've learned is that while I was preparing for ministry, I've learned that there are people, for example, you can heal them not because you have a gift of healing, not because you have a gift of faith, but because you have love. You see, if you have love is the greatest power. It's greater than power itself. You see, so as we were saying that when you love your work, there will be people who benefit. Yes, from your work. You see, so I think it also connects to that.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, kozwakela angazi Oh so ufuna uthini uShakespeare?
Yeah, the legendary. Yeah, the legendary Shakespeare bafethu lana.
Yeah.
Kwi-sonnet yakhe. Uthi let me not to the marriage of the true minds. Yeah, igama le poem yakhe le.
Oh.
Let me not to the marriage of the true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when its alteration finds, or bend with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever fixed mark that looks on tempest and never shaken. It is a star to every wandering back, whose worth unknown and his height be taken. Life's not times full, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his belief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of the doom. If this is an error, and upon me proved, I've never written, and no man has ever loved. Ladies and gentlemen, a sonnet by William Shakespeare.
Yes, I know. It's again. I know. Yeah, thank you guys. Siyabonga for your participation. And thank you futhi nakwena ekhaya ubukele up until uzofikela uzuzowafika khona. Yabo mabe ukuthi ukhonela ukuyibukela uzuzofikela mina ngithi vele usubscribe. Yabona khona le button le lapha ya show subscribe lapho and singakujabulela ukuzwa nama comment enu singakujabulela futhi ukubona nama likes and stuff and thank you once again mhlambe sesivala yeah just one wait bese sayigoqa le ndaba
Bina nguFather Mindlo ngithi basithandaneni every day, every hour, every minute, every second. Yabo.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I can just say you have to love God, love yourself, love your nation, love other people, love creation. Thank you.
Well, yeah. Nice and short. Yeah, mina ngisayigcizelela. Foundation yakho yothando ikuphi? Because uma abe ukuthi foundation yakho yothando is from God. Ngeke uzibulale, ngeke umbulala omunye umuntu. Futhi nomsebenzi owenza uzowuthanda kanti futhi nabantwana bakho uzobathanda. Akunabantwana futhi ozobalahla. If your foundation is right. If your foundation is not right, it's not late. Usengayifixa uyibuyise iphinde ialign noNkulunkulu ukuze ukwazi ukuthi uachieve izinto eziningi ofuna ukuyiachieve lifeini. Like I said, gama lami nami ngomduduzi ngwakashabangu sesihambeke safika la bus stop. Siyayehla la. Next time asibuya sobuya futhi nenye motivation. Okwamanje nje into engayisho ukuthi thina sazophinde sibonane. Ciao ciao.